Y'all might be choosing the bear, but my guests today are chasing it. Them being a good old Canadian rock band that packs a heavy punch of live energy in dynamic, infectious, hook-laden songs with evident chemistry and brotherly bonds. I'm chilling out with...
I'm Troy, Chase the Bear. I sing and write and am a public menace.
I'm Leo. I'm his brother. I play lead guitar, and I'm also a public menace from time to time.
As mentioned, from Chase the Bear.
From Chase the Bear.
Chase the Bear. No, that's a unique name. How did you come up with it, and when and how did you come all together as a band?
I don't know. What do you think it means?
Ooh, okay. I'm thinking... So you're in the forest, you're hunting down, and then a bear just snacks up all your snacks, and you're like, hey, whoa, hey, that's mine, and then you chase after it.
Right.
Well, actually, my real name's Chase, and I'm the bear. No, started in a kind of a crazy way to ourselves. Like a lot of us are from the same hometown, Fort St. John, British Columbia, and. We all played in bands and played rock and roll in this like little country town where they're playing folk and country, and we're the only kids playing Led Zeppelin and Hendrix and Beatles and stuff. And we actually moved to other towns and never jammed together. And later, when we did become a band, everyone in our hometown was like, "How did nobody see that the kids playing rock and roll were going to end up playing rock and roll? This makes sense, you know?" And we went through like thousands of band names. We had all these old movie titles like Cry Wilderness and Cry Wolf and Feeling Minnesota, the following line with Look in California. And Brady, our bassist, said I'd always wanted to be in a band called either Hug the Bear or Poke the Bear. And my mom was hanging out in the living room. We were all there was an apartment that we would all get together at. That was my parents' apartment, and me and Brady lived in the loft above, and Leo lived down there. And all together, busking, we'd pay for the rent to live in this place before we moved to Vancouver. Anyways, my mom jumped in and said, "Poke the Bear's not that rock and roll. Like, you should do something like Chasing the Bear, like maybe Chase the Bear."
Yeah.
And we all kind of looked at her and went, "That's not bad."
Well, damn.
That's pretty good.
That was quite the band origin story. It was. But let's talk singles now. We talking singles now. So
yeah.
You recently had your previous single, Fool, released in April. Quite fitting. Was it on April 1st?
We wanted to, but then the label was like, "No, guys, they might think it's a joke for real."
Yeah, they didn't want to take a chance that people wouldn't watch the video.
We announced it on April 1st.
I heard there was maybe a little bird told me that there's fun stories behind your music video shoot, A Fool.
Well, the whole thing was a miracle.
All of it was really.
When we were conceptualizing the music video, we were trying to think of the cheapest possible thing because we're flat broke. And so no money for the music video whatsoever. That thing was done pretty much for free. And it was originally Leo's idea where he was like, "Okay, the cheapest thing I can think of," you can tell me, right?
Yeah, it's just the idea was that during the choruses we'd be all wearing white, the background would be black, and then during the verses it'd flip, and then we'd be wearing black and the background would be white.
Yeah, just
something really simple.
So simple.
Really simple, and then it turned into this huge thing.
Then the miracle moment happened when Eva, our director of that music video, came out of nowhere. And she had access to film equipment. We got to use like a $250,000 film rig, and a proper director just reached out and wanted to do this kind of project. And a lot of like the chords and stuff in the thing is actually reversed film, so I had to do a lot of the moves that I'm doing backwards, and then they put it forwards. And we were sitting there like, how the hell did we go from how do we spend $10 on this
And a full TV crew to operate.
you know, it's crazy.
Dr. T exclusive.
I don't wanna set the world on fire. Your heart was one was stealing.
You should hear the song we're working on right now. We got this great song that's from the perspective of a coffee machine.
What song is that?
We're just working on it to go back in the studio next month.
Yeah.
We got about 15 songs, and we're going to probably record from that, like maybe 5 to 10 of them. And one of them, I was so surprised. I asked my writer friend for a prompt, and they said, write from the perspective of an inanimate object in your kitchen. And I thought, okay, let's do the coffee machine. And then I wrote this song that was like, that's so catchy.
Is it named something like "You Only Talk to Me in the Morning" or something?
Oh,
We don't have a title.
that's a
good one.
title, though. I like
That's
that.
actually better than what we have.
I've used the title.
I think we just have it
Go
called
Dr. T
Coffee
Show.
Maker right now.
I'm not kidding. I am actually thinking that the song title should be "Talk to Me in the Morning." That's good, dude. Dr. T.
Color.
I did not expect you to name our song this morning, but hell yeah.
Yeah! Let's talk about your latest single, Worth Stealing. You can hear it everywhere now on all music platforms, but what you can only hear here is, what is this song about and what exactly was worth stealing? Did you get caught?
How exposed do we want to go?
Yo, I dig for those exclusives all the time.
Just go for it.
So we finished the first record, Honey, in like 2019, and it took a long time in the studio because we weren't the best of musicians. Our drummer took 2 days because Connor's
He's the best.
he's always been a great studio cat and just one of the
What's
best.
the class?
We're Stealing started in the pandemic actually because we recorded our album and then lockdown happened and I went on this songwriting frenzy, and that song was a dumb one, man. I was partly trying to appease our producer, which I did. I passed that test for $9 because he got obsessed with it.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Yeah, in that time, everybody would be playing in their own rooms. You know, the lockdown would be like someone jamming in the kitchen, someone jamming in the basement, because it's a band house with 6 musicians in it. So, and I was strumming over chords that I got from Bruno Mars's Grenade. It's just the chorus chords. And I just started singing, woozy woozy wow, woozy woozy wow, woozy 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 wow, woozy woozy wow, literally that. And what I was doing, this is where I'm going to go deep exposure, where I don't even know. This is where the song gets its title. I think I've kind of joked with the guys about it, but I don't know if they know that I'm actually being serious.
I just found out.
There's,
Dr. T exclusive.
Honey is your debut album from 2023, and I know I just had my hand in the honey jar for exclusives this whole time, but I need more. Speaking of honey, I'm curious to your thoughts on this. Winnie the Pooh is hooked on honey, and there's now a cocaine bear out there. What? Also, I think Yogi had a thing for sandwiches in picnic baskets. Do you think there are any other substance abusing Kodiaks out there? If so, what are their names and what are they hooked on?
yeah. There's the bipolar bear that's hooked on prescription drugs. Big Pharma loves them.
That bear's getting high off of like certain bee honey that has like psychoactive effects.
So that's
Like the bees pollinate these plants that have like psychoactive effects. Sorry, and then the honey turns out to be like almost like an acid honey, and so the bears will like actively seek out this honey to get high off of it.
That explains a lot about Winnie the Pooh, I guess.
Yeah, we've been offered a live stage bear twice.
Yeah.
Like an actual,
Like an
live
actual,
like a circus bear.
trained bear.
But we said
he said no.
"Not a bad idea" both times because we're like a really loud
The
rock
person
band.
insisted that it'd be fine and be like, oh yeah, no, they're great around people. It's just like, whoa,
No, we're talking about really aggressive music.
that's crazy. A
right,
full-grown brown bear?
Using that to transition.
Left town with nothing but my shoes. Looking for a place I can sing my blues.
You just finished your American tour and have a few summer festivals on your horizon. What are some of your favorite cities and stages on tour to play?
My favorite ever, oddly, is this little tiny island town called Cumberland. When we go to this place called that's a good festival, but there's a venue called the Waverly, and every time we go there, the town is just like relentless music lovers, and so we'll have like 200 people in this bar.
The whole town will show up.
And the sound it's not the best sound, so we do just play louder to kind of accommodate for it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that everybody's just so excited in that spot, and there's a lot of small towns like that. I guess oddly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the small towns that we've toured through are probably my favorite because those people show up the most. Whereas in the city centers that we've played, it's kind of hard to grab people's attention. Like when we were in Reno, this is the craziest stage to me. That
was wild.
We played insane things. We played on like the truck beds. We played on patios. We played on the ground in backyards. We played on roofs. But in Reno, they had us in a food court in a mall, right? And it was like 5 p.m. in a food court, and they had a full-blown stage
with lights and
with
everything.
like crazy light. It looked like
Next to the Manchu Block.
in Vancouver, there's a venue called the Commodore, or even the Venue, or maybe the Rickshaw. Like it was like crazy good lighting, above and beyond sound. It was probably the best sound we ever had live. And
in the food court.
We're like rocking out as hard as we can. We did 2 sets that were an hour long, so we did 2 hours of playing like the loudest we ever played.
It sounded kind of cool too.
It was the
It's
best.
like really echoey.
It sounded like an arena because you're in a mall.
Yeah.
And every time you look up, somebody's just like eating their hamburger.
Yeah.
There's
I
like
can picture
5
that.
people in this food court, and then there's this band just like.
They're like sitting
They're
at
just
the
like-
AW,
Zero reaction. Our drummer was pissed. He's like, don't you like it? How you feel? Come on! And he just played so hard. He's played the drums so damn hard because he was so pissed that it just sounded that much better. And it was like, why is this our best show?
I could picture someone just like slurping down on a shawarma, just like.
That's exactly what was happening to my right. Yeah.
Stay tuned for their next single, Demons, released on September 26th, and listen to Worth Stealing right now, and their album Honey, and all of Chase the Bear's raging and rocking tracks now on Spotify and all major music platforms. Buy merch and find tour dates on www.chasethebearmusic.com and follow them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at Chase the Bear Music. Find my exclusive interview with 5040 in the description, and like and subscribe for even more Dr. T exclusive interviews with upcoming artists, ones just like
I'm shaking, I'm gonna sing. I don't think that I can stand it.
We're Chase the Bear, and we caught the bear on Dr. T's music show.
Dr. T Show!
Dr. T Show. I'm so sorry.
It's a miracle.